Yo, what the deal? It's your boy X.E.L.O. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Thank you for coming back. But if you are new here, definitely like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that'll let you know when I drop another video. If you came here to actually look for some beats, you can check it out. The link below in the description, it should be beats you need. Or you can go directly to the website, which is XELOHH.com, and I will cover all your beats, graphics, and recording needs on that page. So if you need mixing and mastering, is there. If you need some graphics, is there. If you need some beats, is there. But let's get into the video. All right, so today what I wanted to discuss was my number one question from you guys is, how do you load VSTs in Cakewalk? So I'm going to actually show you where you can actually get all your VSTs, make it a little easier for you guys. So I'm going to actually be using the UJAM fin macro as an example. So let's actually go into it and see where it goes. All right, so here we are in Cakewalk. This is a clean slate. This is actually my light theme. So if you like this theme, you can actually download it for free below. It's in the description for my themes. I have a dark theme and a light theme. Like I said, both of them, you can just download them for free, use them on there. I also have a video showing you if you need to learn how to install it, you can actually learn how to install it as well. But let's get into Cakewalk and show you how to actually load the fin macro. So I actually downloaded the fin macro, and I'm at the welcome wizard for the UJAM fin micro setup. So what you want to do is actually hit next. When that screen pops up, you're going to agree, hit next. So this right here, this is the most important part of the whole video. So if you miss this, then you missed the video. It doesn't make any sense to even continue. This is where the DLL file that the UJAM actually uses is actually located. So if you don't know where this is, you won't know where the plugin is. So when people ask me why can't I find it, this is why, because you actually just loaded it on to your computer and you don't know where you actually loaded it. So this is where you select the plugin location. So right now, as you see, it's going to C program files, VST plugins, UJAM. The safest way to do this is to copy it and actually put it into a notepad. So that way you'll actually have it when you're actually loading your VSTs. That is the easiest way to do it. So you can load them up, put them in your notepad. You will know the whole exactly directory where you need to go. That'll make it the easiest way to actually do it. Another way you can do it is actually go to browse and actually put it into the application you want to go to. So let's say I wanted it to go to Cakewalk, right? So I'm gonna go inside Cakewalk, and here's Cakewalk's VST plugin. So I can click on that, and if I hit OK, as you see up here, it says C program files, Cakewalk VST plugin. So it'll actually go into the Cakewalk VST plugins if you wanted to actually do that. But that would be the easiest way, another way to actually do it. I'm going to cancel that. So the next screen that you get to is telling you where the plugin content is going to go. So basically anything that runs the plugin is going to create its own file so that I can actually run. But if I hit back, this is the most important part. Just remember that. So if you don't have where the plugin location is, you won't have your DLL file. You won't actually see it pop up inside the Cakewalk. So hit next, and then you hit next, and it's going to say hit install or continue. I'm not going to install it because I already have it installed on the PC, and it'll take a long time because I have all these plugins in there. So once you actually have that installed, what you want to do is actually go up to your preferences, or you can hit P on your keyboard. So if you hit P on your keyboard, it's going to bring up your preferences. Boom, there you go, preferences on the screen. But if you want to just go up to edit, you can do that as well. You go to edit and go to preferences. And once you're in preferences, you're going to scroll down to where it says VST settings. All right, so as you saw that I loaded it into my program files VST plugin. So this is where my UJam is actually located. So if it wasn't there, I would just hit this button here that says add, and it'll give me an option to go through my computer and actually find out where that plugin is, which is, it's in program files. And you see the UJam folder that it created. And you want to go to VST plugin. So this is where it's actually located. As you see the UJam folder in there as well. And you would just hit OK, and it's going to add this folder onto your list. But I already have it on there, so I'm not going to do it. Then you would just hit this button here to scan your VSTs, and it will scan all the VSTs on your computer that it can actually find. So that will be a way to actually do it as well. But I'm not going to do that right now because it will take forever, because like I said, I have a whole bunch of VSTs in there that need to be scanned. So then you just hit apply. I'm just going to hit cancel right now. So now you actually will have your VSTs in your list. My UJam is here and my fin macro is there. So if you want to, it will be the same for your instruments. You will go to instruments up here, the little keyboard. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here blocking you guys' view. So let's actually get this going here. I want to go to, this is your audio effects under your plugins. So audio effects in the UJam is here. Of course, my face is still in the way. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let me move my face out of the way. All right, so the UJam is down here. So the fin macro UJam is right here. And I want to, if you were downloading an instrument, it would be in here, inside your instruments. And more than likely, it'll go into this uncategorized folder here. So when you're in the uncategorized folder, it'll show you all your actual VST instruments in here that you've actually downloaded. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you have like any questions about this, I mean, definitely let me know, because I want to know. I want to know if you guys have any questions about this. Definitely link me below. If you have any issues, say, I don't get it, XL, put that in the comments, say, I don't get it, and we'll find another way to get you guys to get your VSTs inside of Cakewalk. But if this was helpful, definitely like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Like I said, that helps out the channel a lot. Still growing as a YouTuber. If you guys had any questions, like I said, leave them below in the comment section. And once again, it's your boy, X.E.L.O. Until the next time, guys. Peace.